Firstly, congratulations to the Lionesses for winning another trophy. The men's team do need to step up. But more importantly,
Yeah,
in a
well,
couple of
yeah.
weeks, the Premier League kicks off again. Some amazing transfers have gone through, some amazing sales by Chelsea, but they've got a massive squad anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to go through is predictions of top five, top six with us, and I'll probably kick off with you, George.
No.
Oh, right, straight into it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's an interesting one this season because I think all the so-called big teams have strengthened. The traditional big six have all strengthened in areas where they were probably deemed to be weak. So I think I don't think the top four will be changed. I don't think
Oh,
that.
wow.
I think the order might change. I think it could be a toss-up between us and Arsenal for fourth and third. Um, so let's go to Wine Pierce up Arsenal fourth, Chelsea third, back to the pride of London where we belong. Second, I'm going to go City, and then top Liverpool. I think
Wow.
personally,
With
and
or without Isaac.
I think even possibly without, I just think you were that much better than everyone last season that it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of beating for Liverpool. I do have concerns about them defensively. I think Gravenberch fantastic last season, but I still think you're a body short defensively in that midfield, and I think I'm not convinced by Frimpong as a right back defensively. There could be a few issues defensively, I think, but besides that, I just look at that attack, especially if you add Isak on top, and I can't look past it. Just can't look past it. Then fifth, I expect Spurs to bounce back, unfortunately, so I see them there. And then Newcastle sixth, even though they're having a torrid window, is how I'd see it. I don't know if you want me to carry on. I mean, I'd
No,
have to
no,
go down to sort of
that's
11th,
enough.
12th to get to United, but
No,
yeah.
we'll leave it there. I don't want to make
Where would you say United though? Just
They'll go. I think they'll come top half this season. I think they'll be in and around sixth area, like seventh, eighth, like that. I don't expect them to be breaking into the top four any this season. They could prove us wrong, but still look at that squad and think that the mid centre midfield doesn't convince me. Defenders don't convince me. The attack, yeah, they've strengthened, but I mean they need to strengthen everywhere, and they've only addressed one area of the pitch. So yeah,
fair play. Pierce, yours.
um, probably not too dissimilar from George's actually. I mean, there's a caveat to this because I don't want to break the spell and or jinx it, so I'm going to say Liverpool are going to win the league again. That's what I'm going to say publicly. Um,
what will you
if,
say privately?
especially if they get Isaac, I think then you might as well shut up shop for the next 2 or 3 years. You know, champions go and sign the best striker in the league. That's hard to compete with. But yeah, I think Liverpool might go back to back. Then I think we'll probably finish second again. Um, I mean, I don't know how
Again, or
we
will
finish
we?
second 3 seasons on the bounce, and everyone we spend the last 2 years going, "Oh, you need a number nine. You need a number nine." We go and sign the most prolific number nine on the market at the moment, and now apparently we're going to finish fourth. I don't know. I don't get
Yeah.
the logic, but and we just signed the
Well, no,
probably
I mean, look, you
after.
signed a number nine, most prolific in
Hang
the
on, hang
market,
on, hang
playing
on.
in a
Let me
farmers
go
league.
through my thing
Yeah,
before you
okay.
talk. So we've probably the most sought after defensive midfielder on the market as well. Turned down Liverpool, turned down City. Good bit of business. Yeah, I'm satisfied with our.
But even then, you still think you'll
I mean,
finish second.
yeah, yeah. That's like I say. I don't want to break the spell or jinx it. I'll wait till a ball's kicked and then I'll give you what I really. I'll say what I really think. But first and second, Liverpool, Arsenal. Um, third, City probably. Fourth, Chelsea, I'd say. Um, I mean, they've had some outgoings, some incomings. Like, do they look like they've got a much better squad? I don't know. They've still got a million players on the books, still signing everyone in sight.
Do right.
People like Garnacho, like, are they gonna bump you up the league? I don't think so. But
I didn't signed.
yeah, but you know, these are the people you're linked with. Do you know what I mean? Like Jao Felix out and
You
fucking
signed Madueke. Is he going to bump you up the league?
No, but Gyökeres and Zubimendi, I think, will. But no, my point is, it's like Garnacho in and João
Yeah, but
Pedro.
you're picking a player.
And
Joao
then, you know what
Pedro
I mean?
was great in the Club
It
World
just
Cup.
seems like the
Xavi
same sort of
Simmons.
players rotating in a massive squad. I don't know, same manager that I'm not convinced by. So I think Chelsea, I think they'll get top four, but um, I think it'll be a battle with probably, yeah, I hate to say it, probably Tottenham. Thomas Frank's a good coach. They signed a couple of players, although they lost Madison, didn't they? It looked like he'd done his ACL
Yeah,
yesterday.
Yeah.
And
they're
Son's gone.
nasty.
I know Son didn't have, he weren't at his best last season, but I think he's still quite important for them.
They do have Champions League, which I guess could hamper them in terms of
Yeah,
the
it's a
way
lot
they're
more.
going to balance that. But
Yeah, it's more football, but I don't know. They might get a couple more players in, some bang average players as they usually go. You know what I mean? Like spend 30, 40 mil on a player no one else wants. But then yeah, I
And
think
sixth place.
probably Villa, Newcastle in and around sixth. But yeah, similar to George, but I think yeah, United maybe top 10, maybe
Wow.
eighth, ninth.
Wow. Go on, Cully.
getting down there.
Let's hear yours.
Well, I mean, we've heard the hate, but I think Liverpool win it. I think if Liverpool don't win it, it's a failure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're geared up to win. Basically, they're geared up to win, Champions League and Premier League. So I'd say Liverpool win it. I actually think the problem with Chelsea is they have so many changes. You actually don't know what Chelsea is going to turn up. Like Chelsea have got it in them to beat anyone, but on their day they can lose to anyone as well. I mean, that's what they proved in the past. But I'd say Chelsea. I'd expect Chelsea to finish second. Arsenal, funny enough, like I think Guardiola factor. I think they'll come back. Arsenal, I think they'll be battling it because I'm expecting Gyökeres to flop, flopola, floppity flop, like just have a full-on Hoyland Nunes combined season. That's what I'm wanting. And then
We'll speak after, but I'll have a bet.
Arsenal fan, always like a victim. Got to start saying, "Oh,
I'll have a bet for you. I'll have a bet. I'll have a bet. Over under.
I think no.
I'll
I'm still saying top four. Still saying top four. But I actually do believe, even though I saw United against Everton last night, and yeah, up front we looked.
You're not putting them top four.
Up front we looked amazing. The movement. Funny enough, Mount came on.
With Everton.
Yeah,
Mount came on. Mount was our best player. He'll be a new signing as well for us. And
I love that
until
new
he gets
signing.
injured
What,
again.
like he weren't fucking playing for the last year?
No, he's been
2
injured
years.
for a year and a half.
You've had him
But
2
he will be.
years.
That's why I said he will be like a new signing, just like Euro will be like a new signing, not a new signing. Anyway,
but I don't. Why? What the shit play you've already got is going to be like a new? I don't get the logic.
It doesn't make any.
Reform.
You don't get logic because
It's like Kai Havertz. He's come back a beast, reformed.
No, it's
in
not
the
like
gym.
that.
You can maybe say if someone's been laid off with a.
I like the way
or if they were out on loan for a year.
Mine are just interrupted.
Them coming back
It's
is like
because last year, you asking for a yellow is normally a yellow. Last year, you asked for United to be. You said United were going to be maybe second or first. You were thinking, and this year you know they're shit, but you still had the cheek to say they're coming fourth ahead of Arsenal.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Okay, go on. Sorry,
I said Arsenal will be top four, battling. They'll be battling for top four, and I think United have got it. Hey,
battling you guys.
No, I don't know who you're battling. Third, fourth, fifth.
Okay, fine. We'll scrape.
I think he'll be close. I think Chelsea won't be far off either. The thing is, all these teams, right? All these top teams, the 4 or 5 top teams. I get the feeling it's going to come down to such few points. Liverpool could run away with it, but all the others, I don't think there's that much difference where there's going to be that big points gap. I think it'll be pretty close. I think we'll see a lot of changes between the rest.
Like we did last season.
Yeah. So I think it'll be pretty close. Spurs, I think Spurs will struggle simply because, I mean, the signings haven't been great. I know they're on about Thomas Frank, but him and Brentford took time.
Why
So-
will Spurs struggle when you won't?
Because
Yoro's like a new signing.
And Mount.
Because United's big problem last year was scoring goals, and we have signed
Conceded
2 goal
an awful lot
scorers.
as well.
We weren't in the bottom 10 of conceding. So what I'm saying is, these are if buts and maybes, but I expect United to be at best 5th. At best, that will be
Okay.
incredible.
And to
for
counter
us.
that, Spurs' issue was conceding goals, and they've got one of the best defensive coaches in the league.
Yeah, but I don't think it'll happen overnight. I genuinely,
Amarin will,
and
though.
because they've got Champions League as well. And
What's
Levy
Amarin
will
shown
want the
to
money.
give you any faith that it's going to happen this season?
True.
coming up?
What
More
faith?
so than Thomas Frank at Spurs.
No. I just think the 2 players we've signed, genuinely, I think the 2 players we've signed will make that much of a difference. I'm expecting them to make, but
So Brentford's player and a Wolves player are going to bring you 17th to 5th.
15th to 5th. Yeah.
15th to 5th. Okay.
Yeah.
Those 2
But-
places mean a lot.
Can I just put a caveat around that? We need to change our keeper.
No, that's not. You can't have a caveat. You can't have a caveat in there.
Yeah.
You either come 5th or you don't.
All right, we come 5th, but I'd be a lot more comfortable saying that if we change our keeper.
You'll be
Fair
fighting
enough,
for
then.
top 4 if you change your keeper, right? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, mate. We change our keeper. If we get
Title
like
race?
Donnarumma or Martinez, he's got a personality. I like the personality.
Oh, he's so overrated.
He really is
I
overrated.
can't believe
Yeah,
people
yeah,
still
fine.
think he's good.
You know why? You know why I think he's that good?
Because he won
we've
the
got
World
Onana.
Cup.
Because you watched one World Cup.
No, because we've got Onana. That's why. Compared to
I
Onana,
don't think Martinez is that much better. than
compared to
Onana.
Onana, Ramsdale's the best keeper in the league. Just swap him for any keeper in the league.
I mean, I'd probably rather have Ramsdale than Martinez. Like,
I think I probably would. I think Ramsdale was shit.
There you go. We all, this is the beauty about football. We have opinions. United will be, it's happening, boys. It's happening.
Oh fuck! Who's coming 6th then?
6, I don't really care. I think Villa. I think rather
they
than
didn't sign anyone. They've been quiet because they built out
They
quite
have
a
been,
squad,
yeah.
didn't they? Like,
They
Yeah.
have been pretty quiet. I think they've got to sell, right?
I'm
They've got
gonna,
to sell
I'm gonna ask one
Watkins
question, which no,
I think Villa will win Europa. By the way,
Nottingham Forest.
yeah,
Done.
I think they'll come close to going down.
Wow.
I would
think
have
they'll be
said
bottom half if
mid-table.
they're at their best, 13th, something like that.
I'd have personally said mid-table. I think.
yeah,
I
I think
Yeah.
think
You
that
think
will
they're gonna
be
really
about where
struggle?
they're at.
Well, because of Europe and because of some players leaving, or you just
just
think
because they're shit scared of
I
their
think
own.
they'll get figured out.
I think they had a great season last season, but it tailed off towards the end. And as Cuddy said, one of the reasons is that they were found out a little bit. They're great at what they do, but it's very one-dimensional. And if you put a stop to that, they're not going to play around you, are they? They're all about getting it down the wings and getting in behind and whipping in crosses. Chris Wood, you stop that, and unless Morgan Gibbs White produces some magic, I'm not sure what else they really have.
Yeah.
Well,
Losing
after
Elanga as well.
after he was held at gunpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty much.
That has to be the stonker of a interview. But
Right.
yeah,
On that note, thank you very much. Let's wait and see who's right and who's wrong. Thanks, guys.